creatures commanding the legions of hell to the evil entity featured in The Exorcist. Here are 17 of the most dangerous demons.
Welcome to Crypto Fun Fridays.
Number 17. Devas. In the ancient Avestan language, the very name is used as a description for a demon that would bring about destruction, chaos, and disorder. Found in the Zoroastrian religion and Persian mythology, these harsh beings personify any evil one could imagine. Other sources refer to them as false gods or gods that should be rejected. Bukavak. This demonic creature is found in Slavic mythology and is described as a horned monster with 6 legs and slimy skin. It's said to favor water habitats like swamps and rivers, only coming out at night. It's known to jump on humans and animals and try to strangle them. There is one good thing about that: the demon makes a loud noise before striking, so at least it'll give you a heads up. Surrogate. This one is found in the Christian faith, where he is known as the demon who can open all locks. While he is one of the lesser-known demons, he's also considered one of the most frightening. He's said to favor dark places, and was supposedly summoned by Pope Honorius III as an ally to fight Satan. But Surrogate didn't hang around long. Along with the other demons receiving such a papal summons, he was quickly banished back to hell. Agaris. This demon is said to appear either as a man or a woman. As a man, he appears old and riding a crocodile. As a woman, the demon appears young and gorgeous. Agaris is said to grant you the ability to understand any language in the world, but you'll only learn the most profane words and phrases. In addition to dropping knowledge, Agaris can cause earthquakes and has 31 legions of demons under his command, or her command. Preta. Found in Buddhism and other religions, these supernatural beings are said to undergo great suffering as punishment for having been corrupt, deceitful, or otherwise sinful in a previous life. They're described as appearing human-like, with mummified skin, long, thin necks, and hugely distended bellies. That's due to the difficulty eating. While some acquire food, they cannot easily swallow it. Others may see food, but it disintegrates before their eyes. Others find food, but it bursts into flames as they eat. And as a result, these creatures are always hungry. And as a kicker, their insatiable hunger is only directed at something disgusting like feces or cadavers. Mephistopheles. This demon is found in German folklore and was said to be a minion of Lucifer. He first appears in literature in the Faust legend. Now that legend regards a scholar so dissatisfied with his life that he makes a pact with the devil to gain worldly pleasures and endless knowledge in exchange for his soul. Mephistopheles is the agent sent to collect the souls of those who are considered already damned. He's often described as having the face of a monster and the body of a human and the wings of an angel. Asag. The fact that this demon from Sumerian lore can cause sickness is nothing so special in and of itself, because Asag has done something that possibly no demon has ever done before or since. Now this creature is said to have impregnated all the mountains in the world, and that yielded litters of rock demon offspring that serve as his soldiers in any battle. It's said that Asag is so grotesque that any rivers and lakes within his viewing range will boil. That might explain the fling with the mountains. Asmodeus. Asmodeus is mentioned in some Talmudic legends and is often referred to as one of the 7 princes of hell. Those 7 princes are demons that correspond to the 7 deadly sins. Asmodeus was said to represent lust, and he was known to be a jealous demon. Asmodeus was said to have fallen in love with a woman and killed the 7 men who married her in succession upon their wedding nights. So he obviously chose a desirable woman, but husband number 8 expelled the demon by placing fish intestines onto hot coals, and the smoke alarmed the demon so greatly that he fled. In addition to smoke, Asmodeus is no fan of birds or water, as they remind him of God. Baal. His name was taken from a Canaanite deity that was referred to as a god revered by the Phoenicians. This iteration was described either as a bull or a man. Later, Baal was interpreted as either Satan or his primary assistant. Occult writings in the 17th century portrayed him as one of the 7 princes of hell, and some sources claim he has 66 legions of demons at his beck and call. Demonologists claim Baal will grant the power of invisibility to those who invoke his name. As opposed to the Canaanite god, the demon Baal can appear as a toad, cat, or human, or in combinations thereof. Some illustrations depict him with the heads of all 3 creatures placed atop the legs of a spider. Onoskelis. This female demon was mentioned in the Testament of Solomon and is said to be a beautiful woman with the complexion of honey and the legs of a mule. She claimed to be a spirit somehow made into flesh and claims to have a vendetta against the male species. This demon claims to strangle men, and when not killing guys, she claims to pervert them from their true natures. Her quote. She's said to live a hermit-like existence in caves and travels quietly by night. VAP-u-lah, one of hell's highest-ranking demons. Some demonologists consider Vapula the Grand Duke of the Inferno. He has imparted the technique of human soul deception to the many legions he commands. Now those sound like some impressive credentials, and Vapula has the intimidating size and look to go along with him. He's described as having the body of a lion along with the wings and head of an eagle. Azazel. In some Judaic and Christian traditions, Azazel is the name for a fallen angel. While he's mentioned in the Bible and in other cultures, he's one of the best-known demons in Judaism, where he is regarded as an evil spirit that leads a group of demons that dwell in the desert. He appears in Greek mythology as the scapegoat, due to his punishment for teaching people to make weapons. This act cast him out of heaven, and he became a fallen angel. But Azazel may have redeemed himself a bit. Today he appears throughout the popular culture, showing up in books, movies, video games, and TV shows like Supernatural. Abaddon. He was introduced in the book of Revelation and was said to be the king of an army of locusts that resembled horses with human faces, wings, iron breastplates, and a scorpion stinger. Abaddon is also said to rule the bottomless pit of lost souls. His name means place of destruction in Hebrew, while it translates to destroyer in ancient Greek. Aside from the Bible, many theological works depict Abaddon as either a demon or angel of destruction, a major player in the apocalypse, and a primary demon in hell that is sometimes known to disobey Satan. Malphus. With 40 legions of demons under his control, Malphus is considered a mighty prince of hell and is second in command only to Satan. He can cast aside the buildings of his enemies, can expose their thoughts and desires, and destroy them. Before using familiar spirits that appear to be good, Malphus will eventually betray you. If you conjure him, he willingly accepts any sacrifice, after which it is said he'll do you dirty. Antichrist. Now this is possibly the most famous demon on our list. The Antichrist, or false Messiah, is found in the New Testament. His appearance varies according to the source, though. He can appear hideous and intimidating, or he can appear handsome and attractive, able to seduce anyone with his charm. And that might be what makes him really scary. Samael. His name is sometimes translated as venom of God or poison of God, which would not make you think he's a good guy. But Samael is regarded as both good and evil, depending on the circumstances. He's also regarded as one of the most important archangels found in Judaism and serves as the main archangel of death. He's been described as being so tall it would take 500 years to cover the distance, all of which is studded with angry eyes from his head to his feet. As ruler of the fifth heaven, Samael commands 2 million angels. Did you know that Kabbalah says Samael was the serpent who tempted Eve? Pazuzu. According to Babylonian and Assyrian mythology, Pazuzu was the son of the god Hanbi and the king of the wind demons. More formally recognized as the demon of the southwest wind, Pazuzu brings forth locusts during the rainy season and famine during dry seasons. Pazuzu is considered an evil spirit, but because he drives away other evil entities, he's sometimes thought to shield people against misfortune. He's also depicted as having a man's body, along with a diverse collection of animal characteristics characteristics: eagle's talons, the tail of a scorpion, and 2 pairs of wings. He's normally displayed with his left hand down and his right hand up. Now, while the name Pazuzu might not ring a bell right off, chances are you're still familiar with him, especially if you've seen The Exorcist, the film from 1973. He was the demon who possessed the young girl Reagan, played by Linda Blair.